Hey, it's your boy Jeffro again. Yeah, so I wanted to give a little review. This is just my review as I see it, orientation. You're gonna get here Sunday morning, Sunday sometime, whenever you get here. You go through the gate, you check in at the lobby. They give you a little bag. They give you this green folder, which you carry with you at all times. Even when you're truck driving, you carry this. It's in your doors, and it's in the door right beside you, because that's got your stuff in it. It's got your paperwork. It's got your long form. That's going to stay with you at all times. They're going to want, you get pulled over by the cops, you're going to have to show them that. And you can't, when you get pulled over, I heard you got to keep your seatbelt on the whole time. The cops are looking at you and right next to you, and they're talking to you, and you're pulled over. The seatbelt stays on. So you need to have this green bag, which I'm about to show you. It's upside down, but there it is. They're going to give you this green folder. You got the FMCSA book. It's like a regulations book in there, which you're going to have to eventually study. You're going to have to read it, kind of understand what's in that book. I haven't done that yet because there's just so much going on here at orientation. It's not necessary right now. But down the road, yeah, I'm going to have to learn some stuff in that. There's a lot of work involved. So Sunday, okay, so that shows you your schedule. Your schedule's in that bag. Wait, do they give you that bag? No, that bag's with you. Yeah, that bag's with you right when you walk in Sunday morning. When you check in for your room, you have that bag, and it's got your schedule in it, and you have to be there. I'd be there early. Just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Just be there early. Like, your whole class can show up. One person might be late. That one person, she could start. She could already start if everyone's sitting in their chairs 10 minutes early. Oh, no, we got to wait on that one guy that showed up late. Be mindful. Be mindful of your classmates, because these are going to be your friends. These are going to be your coworkers. This is going to be your family when you start truck driving. You're going to remember your classmates. You're going to run into them out there on the road. You're going to probably keep in contact with some of these guys. You're going to probably share their number. You share your phone number with each other, and you help one another out. You text each other. My friend Carl, he called me the first 3 days, and we set it up we'll call each other to wake each other up. I'm already up. He called me, and I was grateful for it. He's a nice guy. Carl Kramer is. Oh man. I don't have his YouTube channel in my memory right now. I can link it to the descriptions. He's a nice guy, a real nice guy. He's from all over the place. He's got a Midwestern accent. I grew up hearing. He's from all over. Nice guy. Review though. So Sunday morning, you check in. You figure out where things are. You're going to be completely lost. You're going to be like, whoa, where is everything? Where do I eat? Where do I do laundry? Where's my class? It's all in the same building. Campus Inn is really awesome. It's awesome because it's all right there. So you're never going to be late. There's no reason to be late, really. You have to get up early, though. You just have to make sure you're up. If it takes you a while in the morning, just get up early. Lose sleep, I don't care, because you're going to get sleep after class. It's going to be short. Class is going to be short. You have time to go back to bed if you have to. The first day, you're going to be super busy. You have 36 combined videos, and you have some paperwork involved in that 36. You have 36 items that you have to click on. Some of them are 30 minutes long. Those videos can be 30 minutes long, and there's quizzes after like every 2 or 3 videos. You watch 2 or 3 videos at 30 minutes each. Now do the math on that. That's an hour and a half. Plus you have a quiz. You have a little quiz. It's nothing major. It's not even like a pass or fail. It's just a little knowledge. You just have to. Yeah, they're little surveys or something. I don't know. Then there's little 5-minute videos, 30-second videos. You're just gonna watch it and think about it, and they have some stuff, and just it shows you the industry. This is your learning. This is where you're gonna learn about the industry. You're gonna learn, like, yeah, you have to do stuff with the reefer. You have to do stuff, the Qualcomm. There's videos about the Qualcomm. There's videos about sex trafficking, which is big in truck driving. There's a coalition about truck drivers, trying to, truckers against sex trafficking, something. That was an insightful video, It's good to know that you can be on the helping end of that, because we're out there. We're going to be watching for that stuff, You're trying to sleep and there's a girl knocking on your door. Call the cops. Do what you got to do, They'll come out. So yeah, that's your CBTs that I mentioned. You're not gonna get those until you go to orientation on Monday. You won't get those. Like I was told otherwise, but no, it wasn't that case. It wasn't in there until I got to class, and I roll call. Okay, Monday morning is roll call, and then okay, so they get everyone's name. And she gives you some information. It's not boring. It's kind of this is. Virginia's a really nice lady. She's pretty nice, but she's strictly business, And it's strictly business here, But she's really quick. She's very efficient. I appreciated that about her. She's very, very efficient. She's seeing a lot of people daily. She brings thousands of people into this place daily. Maybe not thousands, hundreds. Maybe not even 100. I don't know. It's a lot of people. There's a lot of people here. But there's class after class after class daily. And then they break this class up into 4 different groups. So you got A, B, C, and D. And sometimes A and B are together. Sometimes A and B are separate. Sometimes C and D are separate. Sometimes C and D are together. Depending. I think that's because of the Rona. They're splitting everyone up. I think because of the Rona. It makes sense to me, actually. So that's Monday. Then you're going to go to the office. You go to the office after the roll call, and she kind of lines you out, and she tells you this and this and this. It's a lot of information. I don't have it in my head right now what all she covered. I mean, it's just cut and dry. It's a lot of information. But then you go to the office. Oh, she takes your social security. No, she takes your birth certificate, takes your driver's license. You want a driver's license and your CDL permit. She's going to take all those. So you got to keep those on you at all times. Both your driver's license and your CDL permit. All times. And carry your birth certificate. It can go in that green bag. And the long form. She needs a copy of. Well, they need that. That's information they need. Don't forget it. Don't forget it at home, because you'll get sent home. If you don't have anything with you that you need, you're going to get sent home. You're going to come all the way from your house to Springfield or Pittston, Pennsylvania, or Salt Lake City. However far those 3 are from your house, wherever you live in the region, you're going to get sent home. If you don't have these things, you got to have it. You got to have this information. Whatever they ask for, you take it. You gotta have it. That looks bad on you if you don't. If you don't follow the instructions, it looks bad on you. Let's see. Okay, so Monday. Okay, so they take you into the office. Everyone's in a line. So it takes a while to, I'm skipping for some reason. It takes a while to, go through all those people. It takes a while. And she's got to copy everyone's information off. And then they sit you down and you wait in the waiting room for, you got to give your application again the second time. You already did one at home, but you're going to do one again. And I'm pretty sure they do that to make sure you're not lying on anything. You better not be lying on anything. They'll send you home. That's not cool. You don't want to drive and spend money on a rental car just to be sent home, and that's on your dime. You're paying for that rental car, the both ways, whatever. If you drove. I drove my own personal vehicle. It's the cheapest way to go. Spent like $70 for gas for the whole trip. I don't even think I spent that much on gas. I was looking through my credit card. $70 at most. I'm not going to sit there and buy a rental car and then pay $70 in gas on top of that, And then be stuck here with no car. Like, you have all your stuff. It's nice having a vehicle here. That's another story. So Monday, okay, so then you get your schedule, you have your schedule, and you're going to find out when the sim lab is. So mine was at noonish, I can't remember. It's in my schedule over there. I'll look at it later. But, we all showed up at noon. Like, Group A showed up at noon, and Group B showed up later that night. And Group C, they all have their different... You can see the schedule. You can see each group's schedule. You have to remember Group A or B or C, whatever you are. You write down on your paperwork, you're Group A. Whatever she tells you, I'm Group A. But, so then the sim lab, okay, that's easy. You're going to have fun on that. You're going to enjoy that. That's fun time. It's like 2 hours. But something I learned, don't be playing on your cell phone when he's talking. If he's talking, cell phone in the pocket, that's it. He doesn't take too kindly to that. I learned the hard way. He was kind of mad at me. But it is what it is. I mean, you might be thinking, oh man, I'm in the middle of texting my wife or my husband, whoever, male or female, whatever you are. You might be mid-text to your spouse, and he's talking, hey, cell phone's down. I mean right now. Like right now. Okay, yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, that was an issue. But it is what it is. Then, so that's it for that day. But you have hours and hours of free time. You're going to be in your room mostly. And you have to be careful with your free time. Don't dilly-dally. If you're like, oh, I'm bored, there's nothing to do. Dude, you have stuff to do. You have a lot to do. You have a whole lot to do, and you can do it on your phone. I did it on my iPhone. She said, oh, yeah, you're going to have a problem if you use your iPhone. That's not true. You just make sure that it's being deleted as you're doing it, because that's the only way to know for sure. Then there's it shows up in your driver pulse app as a green check mark, all these tasks, and you'll see an X by it until it's completed, and then it's a green check mark. So if I figure it's going through, if that driver pulse app is showing that it's gone through, it's going through, you know. I mean, you don't have to bring a laptop. I would not bring a laptop if I could do it on my phone, because they have computers. You know, they have a computer lab. If your phone's not working, whatever, they have a computer lab. It's open. It's 24/7. I think. I believe they said it's 24/7. It's right down. It's safe. It's gated community in here. Nobody's getting in here. Like, you know, so you're safe. Even females can walk around at night and it's safe. Just saying. I know people might be scared of walking around at night, but it's. I would say it's safe here. You know. You know, it is what it is. But so that's your first day. Second day, you're still gonna do computer-based training. When you're waking up, you want to get up early because she wants that stuff done like that day. You got to have all of that done. So what I did, I went to bed at like 11. No, I went to bed at 10 Monday night. I got up at 3. I'm used to getting not much sleep anyways, so I'm used to it. So I got up at 3. I get up at 3 anyways, just to be making sure I'm ready to go by 7. I gotta be there. And, you know, maybe you're sitting on the toilet. I don't know if that's an issue with you, but it is with me. I could spend an hour on the toilet easily. It can happen, you know. So what do? I look at my phone and do some CBTs. I'm not wasting any second, you know. Any second I'm here, I'm not trying to waste it, you know. Still trying to have fun. You still got to mentally decompress, because you're getting a lot of information just thrown at you. Oh, your head is just exploding, you know. Lots of information. You got to be studying that pre-trip too while you're at it. I'm trying to do that. There's videos on YouTube. You know, you want to make sure that it's the right one to watch. But that's another story. Then there's okay, so that's your first day. You wake up, and then the second day you just get up, roll call at 7, be there early. Breakfast at 6. They give you free breakfast. They give you free breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But if you watch my previous video, there was some questionable meat in the burger. I don't know. I can't speak negatively about it. I'm not gonna. I just don't trust it. It is what it is. Now, their breakfast was good. Bacon. I had bacon and sausage, hash browns. That was all pretty awesome. So yeah. Second day. So roll call. She's gonna send you. You're done at 7:45. You're out. And it's just quickly in and out. And here's some information. You're gonna go and she's gonna tell you if you're eligible to be badged, or if your information's not coming in yet. You got to get with your recruiter. Don't be hollering at her because they don't have information. Don't be hollering at anyone here, really. It's like they can send you home. They can send you home for a lot of things, you know. Just be nice to these people. This is really cool people, and she's just a messenger. When you go to orientation, she is a messenger. Like, don't shoot the messenger at all. Like, she's just trying to do her job. She's dealing with thousands of people. You know, you don't make her job hard at all. She's really nice. So if you have an issue, you got to call your recruiter. Like, if they don't have the job history, they don't have your background check, they don't have your drug test, those are things that should have been handled with your recruiter before you even got here. You should have known for sure that those things were done. If that's not done, they can't give you a badge. And you can't go to the Millennium Building. And that means you can't work. You wasted all that time getting here. And then you wasted all that money getting here just to be sent home on a technicality like, oh, they didn't verify one aspect of your job history or your drug test or your background check or, any moving little part. Your job history is big here, and they don't want you lying. Like, if you just write down you were unemployed. Who cares? You were unemployed. They don't look at that. They don't care about that. Everyone's unemployed at some time. It happens. You just have to just tell them why. Just be truthful. You did something when you were 20 years old and you're 40 now. Just tell them. It's so much easier. If it shows up, it's going to show up, and you're going to get in trouble, and you're going to be sent home again, Jeez. It's a crazy process, man. But I can tell you, this has been a crazy process. So day two, I keep going back, I'm sorry. Day two, sim lab, test out. I already told you that in the last video, my little crazy event with that. So that's all that is on day two. You go and you find out if you're going to be badged or not that day or the next day. Then you're scheduled for the next day at 1. I was scheduled at 1 the next day. So I had all that free time from like 9 o'clock last night. Well, we got it done at 11 with the sim lab last night. So I came back to my room and just kind of hung out and tried to study a little bit. You got to study that pre-trip anytime you can. Because that day's coming when you got to know that stuff. The pre-trip is coming. And your trainer's coming too. So, like, I think they already picked your trainer. Oh, match. That's what second day is. You match up with you do your matches, personality matches to meet up with your trainer. That's how that is. That's what you do on the second day. And that's really all it is. Sim lab, test out. That's it. Boom, you're done. Yeah. And then, so Wednesday you come in, or your third day, because people are coming in on Wednesday like it's my Monday, I met a guy yesterday, he was just coming in, and it was Wednesday, he's acting like, he was thinking I was day one. No, man, I've been here 3 days, I already learned a lot. So Wednesday you come in, ID, and that was a great day. Like, today was awesome. I got my badge, no problem. All my stuff came back on time. Perfect. Just walk in. She's like, okay, you're all getting your badge. You, probably not getting your badge. Yeah. They don't get sent home. They just kind of wait till you can get badged, because that's your comm data card. They give you that badge. It's a green badge. And they give you your comm data card. They put $200 a week on it. They give you free food up until, like, I think this coming Monday, there's no more free food. But they give you a $200 loan on that comm data card. They give you $200. You're going to pay that back. It's a loan. It's an interest-free loan. Don't be sending that money home, because that's how you're eating out here. If you don't have money, you don't want to spend money on food out here if you can help it. This is just for food while you're here. try not to spend it all. I mean, like I spent $6 today at the Millennium. I had a big Reuben sandwich, big old plate of fries. That food was awesome. Okay, the food is better over there than compared to Campus Inn. So you go over there, you gotta ride the shuttle. Even if you drove your own vehicle, you gotta ride the shuttle over there. At this point, you're just gonna leave your vehicle in the parking lot here at Campus Inn, and then you're riding the shuttle. Now, I don't know if that's bad intel. I don't know. I don't think she lied to me, because when you go over there, it's security. You gotta be careful. It's security over there. You might not be able to drive over there. Other people said you can. The lady Virginia, she told me no, you cannot. So you have to ride the shuttle. That's fine. There's no big deal. But you gotta make sure you're there on time, because see, tomorrow I gotta be there at 7, and there's a little bit of, you gotta talk to the shuttle driver, make sure you're there on time, because there's a little bit of a hike over there, especially on the shuttle. He's making other stops. He stops over here. He stops over there. The Millennium Building is huge, and the whole property is just ginormous. Even if you walked it, it's a long ways to walk from one side of that property to the other, and you gotta get there on time. No, you gotta get there. You get there at 7. So I got my badge today. We went to the Millennium Building, and so I rode that shuttle. It was nice. It was okay. The Millennium Building was awesome, though. The Prime Ink store. I'm going to post a video of that coming up. What else? So that's where I'm at. Day 3. Day 4 is over there now. I'm leaving Campus Inn. Oh, I stay at Campus Inn, but I'm gonna leave there for the day. I gotta be there at 7. And whatever they do at the plaza, I'm not really sure yet what they do, but and it's gonna be a whole day of work, and I think it's 7 days a week. Now, if you don't have your trainer yet by this week, you're going to just be there. That's where you go to the plaza. You hang out on the pad and drive the trucks on the pad, and learning how to back, learning how to do the pre-trip, learn how to drive these trucks. They have a trainer there, I heard, but it's not going to be your trainer, Maybe that's a trainer that they have on. I don't know. I might be wrong. I don't know yet. That's just stuff I don't know yet. But yeah. So you're gonna be working on the pad, and until your trainer comes in, until you're verified that you have a trainer. But if you don't have a trainer, you're gonna be off on that weekend. That paperwork, I was just reading that paperwork. So you're going to have a weekend off if your trainer's not here. Now, if your trainer's here, he can get you on the pad late at night to learn how to drive when there's no one else around. Weekends, you're going to be working on the weekend with him or her. You might have a female trainer, and you might be a dude. Opposite sex trainers, it can happen. Nothing wrong with that, You just gotta be professional, What else? Actually, that's about it. That's my review of orientation. I hope you liked it. Like and subscribe. It's on and cracking, man. I'm super pumped. Yeah. All right. Have a good one.